You are listening to the Lone Star Community Radio on 104.5 KCZWLP Conroe and 106.1 KZCCLP Conroe and worldwide on irlonestar.com.
Hi, this is Cindy Cochran. Welcome to the podcast of my show. Remember, you can join me live every weekday morning from 10 to 11 a.m. on Lone Star Community Radio, on Conroe's FM 106.1 and 104.5, and globally on irlonestar.com. If you're a big fan of my podcast, subscribe to my YouTube and SoundCloud channels, and you're always invited to my Facebook page, The Cindy Cochran Show. The Cindy Cochran Show is brought to you by our title sponsor, the Wooten Financial Group. Call today for all your financial concerns, 936-449-5952. Good morning, everybody. It is Wednesday, and you're listening to the Cindy Cochran Show. So happy that you're with us because, you make the show. Yes, you do. If it wasn't for you, we wouldn't be here. If you weren't listening so closely. And I want to say, shout out to Rob Powell's, owner of Rocket Fizz. That was a great interview yesterday. In fact, listen, we were honored, guys, that on his Facebook, he put the link to the show because he said, this is the first time I've done this. I don't do this normally, but I had so much fun on this Texas show. And, of course, it's there in Texas, but it's globally broadcast. So it was funny. He says, we had a lot of fun. And so he retweeted the video. So there it is. Not retweeted. He had the replay of the video on his Facebook so that people could watch him and see what happened. What's bad is because he's not on there. I wish sometimes I probably should have brought a picture of him and then once in a while held it up to the camera as a cutaway. What do you think?
I think it'd be good if you dressed up as him.
Well, that would have been even better if we had a mask and put a mask on. And, yeah.
Well, you could have just dressed up as Willy Wonka and said it was him.
You know, yeah, he really is the Willy Wonka of our generation. But he was so cool, and it was so much fun. And how many people had to go eat something?
How is he the Willy Wonka of our generation? He doesn't make the soda.
Yeah,
yes, he does.
He does?
Yeah. They have a bottling company.
And he makes the taffy as well. And
I thought he just sold like crazy sodas.
No, they went in and started making all these weird baking soda, Martian poo, and things like that, sodas.
Okay, I thought he just had a really cool collection. You can buy some really neat things.
They have a bottling plant. In what mountain range was that? I forget what mountain range it was.
Oh, no, but the water from the mountains come down.
Right. And that's the water they use for the soda.
Yeah.
Aren't we running out of water?
But it's snowfall, or it's snow runoff.
It's okay. He's got license.
Did you talk about global warming with him?
No.
Oh, I wish we could have.
How it affects his business?
It wasn't that serious of a show.
Rob, I'm telling you. This is, the voice you're hearing is Richard Schischler. And Richard Schischler, who just learned to do cursive with the first letter of his name and be able to connect it to the rest of the...
I still refuse to do it.
Well, we've been worried and on this show talking about how cursive is going away.
You know what I'm worried about, Cindy? I was going to tell you about this, about the school system.
Uh-oh.
It's now encouraged to have a tablet.
Oh, yeah.
That's crazy to me, for each kid to have their own tablet.
Yeah, you're going to be able to go to the store and you have all those, you buy $65 worth of school supplies and now it's going to come down to, and it would cost the same amount of money to buy a tablet and just hand the kid the tablet, and that's what they go to school with, and they won't need...
Why do you object to the tablet idea?
Because it's all about expanding your creativity, and the tablet's very limiting.
So you think they should be laptop based? They should.
No, I think you should learn everything, but they're ultimately going to go straight to the tablet. So, to learn how to paint, you're going to paint on a tablet. You're not going to paint on different canvases or different textures.
Right.
And then learning to write, you're not going to sit there and write with a pencil and a pen and different types of things. And
no, you're not going to need it. You're not going to need any of that stuff. It's all going.
That's my issue.
Awesome.
Plus, everything's going to be typed. So there's no handwriting. In 100 years, we're not even going to be handwriting anything.
Oh,
do a signature. It won't even be a signature anymore. It'll just be your thumbprint.
You'll have to go on the.
That's a better.
No,
signature.
it's an iPrint. It's an iPrint. You go into the library, and the library is in a phone booth because everything they don't need all those books.
Well, they just didn't give you the option. I'm just saying that the way technology works, and especially the way large groupthink works, it's going to go that way.
Yeah.
But it's just kind of crazy to me that a 6-year-old needs a tablet. I mean, I can get a tablet for, like, say, a 15-year-old, but, you know, a 5-year-old, 6-year-old needing a tablet for class.
Well, I
Of
think it's more
course.
ridiculous that they need cell phones. Like, that they're
Well,
walking
they don't.
around.
No. See, they don't need cell phones. That's not a requirement. I'm talking like
Well, no,
on
but,
the
like-
list of things you need for school. You know, they give you the school list.
Yeah.
A tablet's on there.
But
That
you don't
to me is kinda
understand-
weird.
But you don't understand how all that other stuff that you buy. What I didn't.
So
I
you mean
found
you,
out just
when
recently.
you were back in the
buy.
day, you objected to pencils.
Uh,
So you had the same issue with tablets than you did with pencils.
so we used the real rock tablet, and we chiseled the message in.
They're
That's
supposed
how
to
we
use
used it.
chalk. Chalk only. No pencils. No paper.
No, see that, and that's what's so sad. I mean, it's really scary to me how Jake the engineer asked Jaden the intern, do you know how to read cursive? And he goes, oh, yeah, because I learned it in 3rd grade. But now I don't know what school he went to, if it was a private school or homeschool. It was a private school, of course. They were
course.
teaching. They were teaching.
Well, you know, really the
Cursive.
warning with the tablet thing is I look at it, I was 5 years old and I had a tablet.
Yeah.
I know exactly what I do. I crack it or I hack it or whatever and do cool stuff with it and not pay attention in class.
That's
So,
see. Well,
I mean, that's what I did
they'll
when I got my
evolve-
first TI-83. I went in there and started messing with it, and then I
Yeah.
got all these cool games. I was playing Mario World on it.
Right.
So,
But see, that's what they're teaching. Just think of all the things that they're teaching. What is it, Jade?
There's a thing that like a lot of kids, especially with the high tech calculators nowadays, like they can even access the internet.
Yeah.
They're getting just Pokemon. They're
Yeah.
hacking and playing on there. So I
Of
think
course.
the tablet personally serves more as a distraction rather than schoolwork.
Well,
I got in trouble because I was sharing the programs. They found out it was me being the
Napster guy.
yeah,
with-
and they're like, Richard, you can't be doing this stuff. And I go, well, it's after school.
I'm smart enough. Why not?
Yeah, I mean,
But here's the deal: is that if you're not, when you start buying all that stuff for the kids, and you spend $75 for what they need, and then you go in there and the teachers take all of it and put it in a big pile, and then they hand it out as needed because some kids can't afford to buy that.
Yeah.
So you're helping supply them with that, and my kids would come back and go like, I don't have enough pencils, or I don't have enough crayons. I got to get more of this and more of that, and go like, and so I'm continually buying stuff to restock that. So now, as they go totally paperless and pencilless and everything else, is that they save, the schools must save a lot of money going to the tablet. And because now they hand them out. I mean, every day, like Samuel goes into class, he's handed his tablet. And they do the tablet and all that stuff. So they don't have to buy it. It's given to them.
I would be the
Not
biggest
given to them.
cheater. Actually, that was the first time I ever faced possible suspicion.
Suspension?
Suspension is
Suspension, yes.
I was running. It was an algebra, and I was running code to help me with my algebra programs, the formulas. Mm-hmm. And you're apparently, and this is what I love. Like their argument, their logic was, you can't use the calculator to do this. Like, have you ever tried to do anything algebra without the calculator? The way I'll teach it, and they're just kind of like, well, and then so I would have the formulas already pre-written, so I would just
Right.
type in the numbers and it'd give me the right answer. And the first time I did it, I turned it in the paper too early. It was suspicious that I was done.
Uh-huh.
And they're like, how did you figure all this stuff out? And they're like, you have to write it all out now. And I was the only one that was required to write it all out. And I was like, come on now, like, you can't.
You got to learn to fly below the
Well, because they
radar.
want you to use the calculator. And I was like, so I
Right.
can't use the calculator for the test, but you want me to use it during the class.
Right.
And I thought,
And then
that
you
was
get
kind of,
Yeah.
stupid.
You're
But-
dependent on that at
Counterproductive.
that point. But it's like, I had so many phone numbers memorized in my head. I could tell you anybody's phone number and all that. And then when they got it where I could put that log on, and I just push the name and the phone number comes up, and I've forgotten. I don't memorize anymore. So I'm stopped doing that because I can Google anything I want to know about. So why memorize it? And phone numbers are always there, except me when I lose my phone and my phone's gone and all your life is gone. They've got to do something. I'll go surgically in, and they can do that in my hand or whatever, arm or something, so that I can go da-da-da-da-da, and it be there always. I never have to lose my phone again. That would be so awesome. People like me. And for that older generation, how much money
Well,
you could
they're
make.
eventually going to do it like the watch. the watch is going to be the new phone.
I'll forget where my watch is. I won't know where my watch is. And it's like Carly Crimmon is in our audience. She can actually make it sound like there are 100 people here. So she's come in to listen to the show. Carly Crimmon happens to be visually impaired and just happens to be. She is an amazing person. She knows more than she should know. She's able to detect more than she should detect. It's just ridiculous. It's scary. You have to be careful what you say or do around. She'll know what you're thinking and what you're feeling. So
if you have your phone implanted into your hand, Cindy,
yes.
How are you going to charge it? What are you going to do to
Your
charge
heart rate.
Your heart rate would charge it?
Yeah, the pump.
You've already got
But
all those
weird thing is, this is the weird
electrodes
thing.
going?
Somehow, Cindy Cochran will find out a way to screw it, like where it doesn't work.
Yeah.
And I encourage anyone who's doing any R&D
Right.
of any type of technology, call Cindy Cochran and let her be your test subject. 'Cause
I do.
it is possible.
I need to be the beta site for these people to
And to be
come
like,
in and test
Cindy,
it.
how did you get your phone from your left palm to your back right calf? How did you do that? I'm like, I don't know how to talk. And you're like lifting your leg up. What's going on?
It's not rigging right.
Right. Well, if they can do all the things that they've done for Carly with the glasses and all the new technology that came out, that they have helped the visually impaired be able to know who's coming up and to talk to you
what
because you've already
technology has helped
scanned
you?
them. What?
And in the years you've been alive, what technology has really helped you?
That's helped me.
Well, we can answer that when we come back from the break.
Well, no, I
'Cause you do have to take a break.
No, wait a minute. Wait, this is the Cindy Cochran Show. I get so confused whenever Richard's on here. But listen, we're going to come back, and Gatorade is showing losers there is hope. And we're going to talk about how Gatorade is showing losers it's okay. It's really a good thing. It's okay. Oh, boy. Richard Schischler is my guest host, or my host, I guess. I don't know. Anyway, thank you, Jake, for being there. And you can interject anytime you want to. And Carly Crimmon for being our audience. And Jaden being our... I know the show's not over. I'm just wanted to thank those people. But I've never had a chance because Richard won't shut up. Okay, anyway, you're listening to the Cindy Cochran Show. And we will be right back because, the Cindy Cochran Show is real reality radio. And we want to thank the Wooten Financial Group. Yes, we do. Go ahead, music. Play on. And we'll be right back.
Lone Star Community Radio is ready for the summer. If you or anyone you know is looking for summer internship opportunities, Lone Star Community Radio is a great place to grab the mic and be on the air. Lone Star Community Radio offers a great opportunity to those interested in learning about the radio world all year round. Be an on-air personality, talk show producer, or YouTube TV podcast editor. Contact the station at info@irlonestar.com or call the station's message line at 936-647-3776 if you are interested.
Every week I get asked the same two questions. Am I ready to retire? Will my savings last for our lifetime? Hi, this is Chris Wooten with Wooten Financial Group. Our firm has been in Montgomery County for decades, but the hopes and dreams of the people we serve never change. If these two questions are on your mind, we'd like to help. We have a simple, introductory client experience that allows us to get to know you and includes a few meetings for you to kick the tires at no charge. We'll provide you with a one-page summary that helps you get a better handle on which questions are the right questions for you. To take the first step to a clear direction for your retirement, call Wooten Financial at 936-449-5952. That's 936-449-5952. Or visit us on the web at wootenfinancial.com. That's WOOTTON financial.com. Get started today.
And you're back on the Cindy Cochran Show, and I've got so many helpers today. It's just amazing to get through this show. But I did have some things I did want to talk about. And I think a lot of times when Richard sees me coming on by myself, he goes, let me come on and I'll talk to you, because he never knows what I'm going to talk about when I'm by myself, and there's no one to really, say, excuse me, Cindy, that's totally wrong. And so he likes being that person. But I do want to talk about Gatorade has come out with a new ad campaign. And what they're using all these high-powered, top of the line athletes. J.J. Watts is in it, Michael Jordan's in it, and the lady who's the tennis Serena is in it. And don't you love her ad that she's doing with the beds? And they're talking about how, if you sleep on these beds, you could play just like her. That's what you think by just watching it, but it's not true. Anyway, but
Why did you sleep on the beds and try to play tennis?
yeah, and then I wasn't there. It just wasn't there. Man, she is massive. Her muscle density is just amazing.
Oh, I thought you were referring to her belly and being pregnant.
No, I didn't. You never want to say anything to anybody because if you say, "Oh, are you pregnant?" No.
Maybe that's what they were trying to say by the
Reds.
beds. The beds get you pregnant.
Okay, moving on. That was just. But Gatorade is using these athletes, top athletes, to show that losing is a good thing. Because all these athletes talk about, like what makes you victorious is defeat, and what makes you do better is when you lose. And so they're talking about how losing, and that's what they're promoting, is that losing is good for you. It's not a bad thing. And so I guess they want the losers to drink Gatorade as well and not feel bad about it. So I think it's true. If you have that attitude, a lot of people, when they lose, it's too difficult to overcome. They can't do a good comeback. They can't go on because they've taken it too personally. But then those people that lose and pick themselves up and go, I'm going to do better. That's what they're trying to promote. And I don't know if that would inspire you, Jake, to do that, to feel like if I just,
Are you saying I'm a loser, Cindy?
No, I didn't know if I'm saying do you think the commercial would inspire you to want to drink Gatorade so that you can accept defeat and feel like it's a good thing for you?
No.
Okay, that's what.
I mean, they don't dump the can of Gatorade on you if you lose.
If you lose, yeah. And I mean, if you lose, it's not like...
That's exactly right. Very good point. But when
But
you
they
lose,
should just dump it on everyone every game.
when you lose, I can't believe somebody hadn't had a heart attack. One of those coaches, and they're older, and they dump that cold. It's amazing.
Every time I see that, I just think of the sound tech going, golly, they're going to ruin that headset.
Pull that mic away from there, man. Okay, so anyway, but it made me start thinking about the attitudes that winners have after they win, after they're victorious, and how their attitude is before, though. Because if you watch fighters, I watch a lot of boxing because Sam, not because I like it, but
Is the commercial where they show them losing, and then the next batch of commercials is going to show them that they do win in the end?
This is all philosophical on their part. They're not doing anything. They're like Michael Jordan's in a gymnasium, and he says, what helps victory, or what makes victory is defeat. What helps this? And J.J. Watt's in it.
But they're still talking about winning.
They're talking about that's what's made them is because they're losing.
Well, J.J. Watt's never won anything, so...
What do you mean he's never won anything?
He's never won anything.
Yeah, he's never won anything.
He's never won a
Championship of any kind.
at the college.
Maybe in high school.
No, but he's been, voted like the most valuable player.
You
And he's
hashtag loser, drink more Gatorade.
and and he's probably, he's like the most popular player in Houston until
Yeah, Houston's a hashtag loser city.
Deshaun comes along.
We drink Gatorade in Houston every year.
Did I say his name right? Deshaun?
Yes, Deshaun.
Deshaun.
Should we tweet the Houston Astros to stop drinking Gatorade?
They're not losing.
I know.
They've been winning.
We don't want them to lose, so they can't be drinking.
They can't drink Gatorade.
Oh, because Gatorade's for losers. Okay, I got you. That's going to be. I hope that doesn't come back to bite them.
So yeah, is that a little bit of reverse
psychology?
No, I think it's probably an ad campaign. They're probably going to come out with a couple more, and unless they present it, because it's kind of hard to present Michael Jordan as a loser.
No, he's saying.
Or Serena Williams as a loser.
Yeah.
No, they're just saying losing is okay because it made us better. So we're not going to be, they're not going to stagnate because they've lost something. So anyway, that's what they're trying to promote. But my point is if you've ever watched, do you watch a lot of boxing?
No,
Anyway,
not
okay.
necessarily. No.
Well, in in the games or the sports where it's usually not, like a football team and all that, they will talk trash so bad about the other boxer. And I mean, they say, this guy is a dope, he's no good, I'm going to kill him, he's just, I don't know what he's doing in the ring, he doesn't belong in the ring, and all that. And then, after this guy wins, and he beats him soundly, he comes on and he goes, he was such a great person to fight. He was he was in there, and it was tough. He was really tough. I didn't know if I was going to be able to do it or pull it out or not. But boy, I love that guy. And so their attitude totally changes because now they're the winner, and they become much more confident. And how can we,
I don't think necessarily that they become more confident after the fight. Boxing is a hard example to use there because boxing is pay-per-view profit. And so they've got to sell the fight as much as possible. And so they're making as many headlines as they possibly can so that way as many people as they can get to buy that fight, buy it.
Okay. I think you're right in that. But because I have covered so many of those where they weigh them in and then they're trying to hold them apart and keep them from fighting each other and all that, I've covered those things so much, and I understand that part. The HBO and the trainers and the managers and all that want that controversy, and they want that all that because that's going to draw in more people, and that makes them more money. I totally understand that, but I'm talking about it doesn't matter on what level, not HBO level, but any level that we've gone and seen fights. The way that the guy trash talks him and tries to intimidate him, it's just an intimidation game, and trying to make them feel like they're not going to.
They're lesser
possibly
than what
win.
they actually are.
They can't possibly win. I've got this. It's done. And then when it's over, they have such a change of heart in the way that they talk about their opponent. And so it's interesting to me to watch that happen. It's like the baseball teams. The kids, when they play, they want to win so bad, and when they don't, and then they're forced to go out there and shake the hand or hit the hand of the other team, and it's so ingenuous. I just don't feel the sincerity there.
Well, so what are you trying to do? You're trying to bottle up what professional boxers do after the fight?
No. I just want people to just to recognize how they change because now they feel secure. See, I think they're much more confident in being able to be giving and generous to the opponent. Because I am the winner. No one can take that away from me. I am the winner. I've got the belt, and you don't. But I'm not going to trash talk you anymore because there's nothing you can do about it. I've got it. So I can be benevolent and talk about all your good points during the fight. It's interesting to me to watch that psychology of it.
I think a lot of it is during the match. It's just trying to gain a mental advantage because that's almost half the fight.
That's right. That's exactly right.
A lot of it is. It's probably genuine, like in the heat of the match or whatever. But after, I'm sure they're calmed down and everything. I think that's more the genuine side of the fighter.
Yes, probably so.
Well, and you're also talking about the winner's perspective and what the winner does after the fight. Go and talk to the loser. I mean, he's not going to be as nice and kind as that winner is. I mean, it's also a mindset of, okay, hey, I won. I just took home a lot of money.
Right.
And I didn't, I'm not going to be a jerk. I'm not going to kick a man while he's down sort of mentality.
Right.
So, because I've been on the losing side, and it's no fun having to be forced to go shake the hands of, the other team.
And did that losing make you go like, we're going to beat them next time. We're going to beat them so bad next time. Did that help you?
Most of the time, maybe just say, I'm going to go party really hard tonight and forget about this.
No Gatorade for you.
Well, I had to drink Gatorade in order to rehydrate so I could drink adult beverages that night. So.
Oh, perfect. That helped you drink. Oh, good.
It did, the electrolytes.
Well, do you drink water when you're drinking? You're out partying. Do you drink a bottle of water for every drink that you drink?
For every drink? No. No, if I'm going to do a water mixed in, I'm going to do every 3 drinks.
Well, I mean, I just want to tell you that Richard, that wise, saged man he is,
Wise, saged
and he learned that that's what he should be doing.
Well, yeah, it definitely works. I mean,
And Jaden, I don't even want to see you shake your
no,
head. Don't even shake your head.
He's still a baby. He's still got
17 years old. You shouldn't even know about this stuff. We got to quit giving tips on drinking to people.
Well, I know. Yeah, our interns are getting bad influences here.
That's right. Sherry, you should be just drinking water only. That's all you should be drinking. So there you go. Okay, Jaden gave me a thumbs up. That was a thumb, right? Yeah, okay, that was a thumb. Okay. What? Oh, my word.
What is this? We have a surprise guest that just walked into the studio that came in with a very interesting little tabloid, and we are going to find out what that is right after this commercial break.
Hey, thanks for taking me out. Okay, you're listening to Cindy Cochran Show, real reality radio, and we let anybody in here. Woo! Jason's in here from Conroe Coffee, and he just brought me a present that I think I'm going to give it back. Okay, don't go away, guys. We're going to be right back.
Don't forget to download the Lone Star Community Radio app from your Google Play or Apple Store. Bring Montgomery County's community radio with you anywhere with your smartphone or tablet. If you are in the Conroe area, tune in on FM. That's Conroe's FM 104.5, 106.1. If you are on the computer, bookmark irlonestar.com as your internet radio station. A Lone Star Community Radio. Broadcasting 24/7 from the heart of downtown Conroe, Texas.
Every week I get asked the same two questions. Am I ready to retire? Will my savings last for our lifetime? Hi, this is Chris Wooten with Wooten Financial Group. Our firm has been in Montgomery County for decades, but the hopes and dreams of the people we serve never change. If these two questions are on your mind, we'd like to help. We have a simple introductory client experience that allows us to get to know you and includes a few meetings for you to kick the tires at no charge. We'll provide you with a one-page summary that helps you get a better handle on which questions are the right questions for you. To take the first step to a clear direction for your retirement, call Wooten Financial at 936-449-5952. That's 936-449-5952. Or visit us on the web at wootenfinancial.com. That's WOOTTON financial.com. Get started today.
And you're back on the Cindy Cochran Show, and it is Wednesday, and we want to thank the Wooten Financial Group for being our sponsor. And in the house today, we're getting kind of crowded in here. Yeah, we've got
a little bit.
We've got Jake, the engineer, Jaden, the intern, and Carly, our audience today. Carly Crimmon is our audience today. And then Jason came in because Richard left. He walked out. He just said bye-bye and walked out. I don't know how.
He's too cool for school.
So I was getting ready to talk about something that he really actually is an expert in, and I just won't do it though. But Jason walks in. And I thought he was bringing some food or something over from Conroe Coffee, because Jason's one of the owners of the Conroe Coffee next door to us. Yeah. Is that correct? I can say that, right?
Yeah. Oh, yeah, definitely.
Okay.
Him and his lovely wife.
Leo's not listening. That's why I can say that.
Many times as you want.
Okay. Great. Yes. We do talk about you guys a lot, though. Definitely. We do. And we can peer into their business as they can peer into ours, because we have a glass window up here that they can see what we're doing. Of course, you have to read our lips because you haven't put our audio in there yet. You're playing some kind of weird music that you guys like, and we should have the Cindy Cochran Show just blaring all over that. No, it would certainly ruin the feng shui.
No, I think it'd be great. I talked to Jake about this. I still think it's an option. I think we can do it.
Well, maybe they just have headsets over there so that they don't bother anybody else.
Or just a speaker that's a low tone, doesn't really blare out, doesn't disturb. Yeah, it'd be easy.
Because I could certainly start talking like an NPR disc jockey.
No.
And put
Quick
everybody
veto there.
to sleep. If you're wanting to go to sleep, be sure and tune in to our next show, The Bed and the Beautiful. But listen, Jason comes in here, waltzing in, and has what I thought was going to be food, and it is a dragonfly in this thing.
Tupperware.
Yeah, Tupperware. And did you burp it after? Not the dragonfly, but did you burp the Tupperware after you put the top on it?
Burp? the Tupperware?
Do you know what burping the Tupperware means?
No.
I've never heard of that either.
You put the top on, and then you put your fingers in the middle and burp it so the air will escape, and there's no more.
I'm not trying to kill him.
Well, that's what I was going to tell you. I hope you didn't do that because that would shut off any oxygen supply. The
No.
poor
Is
little
that what that's
dragonfly.
actually called?
Yeah,
Is that actually called burping?
it is.
You burp Tupperware?
Ask your mom.
Poor little guy.
Call your mom right now and ask her. Is that, yeah, no, it is. It's burping because you get the air out. It's what you do with a baby. You burp a baby to get the air out of its stomach, and you do the same thing to Tupperware. So ask her. He's going to ask her right now.
He's
Anyway,
looking it up.
so Jason brought in this dragonfly, and it's beautiful.
Wow.
It is. I hadn't seen one this close up, this long, because they usually are jitting back and forth.
Yeah, we're slower and we're older.
It's slower and older.
Yeah.
And you found also another one that you got a picture of that you
Well,
proudly show.
That was the one I was trying to catch. It looked like 4 little flags flying around.
Yeah,
And
it
a white
did.
body.
Yeah.
And is the camera on?
Yes, hold it up. Yeah. Yes, and so whenever you watch the YouTube version of this show, then you'll be able to see. Show them.
This is what it looked like.
I love that white body. That's
Yeah,
so
it's
cool.
crazy.
Now show them this poor little baby that's captured
So,
in a non-burped.
poor little guy. He's alive, though, I think. I hope.
Uh-oh. Did we just see the
He's
death?
alive.
Oh, okay,
He's alive.
He's alive.
He's just not happy.
He's not happy at all.
Yeah. So
No.
that guy showed up after I was trying to catch this one, and this guy got caught more easily.
So
But
are you like is that like your hobby? Do you like to catch bugs?
catch animals? No.
No. So what brought you to catching this guy?
This thing looked like it had 4 flags flying around. This one, I thought this is like some alien dragonfly. I need to catch it, and it flew away. And this guy showed up and going, "What's going on here?" So anyway, he's a lot easier to catch.
It was probably his girlfriend, and now you've got him. They're separated now because of that.
Yeah, I showed Leo. She's like, "Oh, he's got babies somewhere. You took him from his home."
See, you're not gonna pin it to some.
No, I'm gonna release them out
Book.
in the wild here because they eat flying insects. Their little legs act like baskets, and they catch anything that flies and eat them, like mosquitoes, flies. It's pretty cool.
Well, keep
I
him
did
out there.
not know
Yeah.
this.
I'm gonna have to look this up on YouTube.
Yeah.
See-
Try to see a video of it.
See, poor thing. He's been working on my show long enough now, where he has Google set to anything I say to make sure he checks it out right. I would sit in meetings. And I said something one time, and I realized that this is a ministers group, a preachers group, where I was doing a lot of video for them, and I noticed that some of them got their phones out as I was saying something, and I thought that's rude, but it was even ruder that they were checking on what I just said because they didn't
Fact-checking
believe
Cindy.
it.
You always got a fact checker.
And please pronounce that correctly. Fact.
Fact checker.
Yeah, because it always sounds like you're saying fat checking. So I'm just
Oh,
like,
I won't check you for fat, Cindy.
okay, thank you. Your measurement's still isn't big enough like this. So I'm like, oh no, wait. No, but anyway, so I'm going to give you something. I'm going to see if you believe what I'm saying is true or false. When you cry and you're happy and you're crying because you're happy, something's happened, and it's just you're so excited, you start crying. Those tears that were analyzed by scientists proved to be pure and pristine. When you are upset, you're angry, and you're sad, you're really sad, and you cry, those tears have been analyzed to be full of toxins and poisons. Do you believe this is true or false?
False.
It's true. Go ahead, look it up.
Pure tears?
Pure tears.
You're talking like there's no salts and
Yeah, because when you cry and you're happy, it's just that's what's emitted from you is the tears are pure. But when you're sad, you're upset and angry, it's the way the body can get rid of the toxins and the impurities that are produced by that anger and that sadness.
So-
and when you're grieving.
so we need to find like some way of capturing people's happy tears. Like we need to
right.
strap people to like a seat and just kind of mass produce happy tears.
It's kind of like
so you can
Monsters
drink 'em.
Inc. It's
Yeah.
like Monsters Inc. They were trying to capture the screams of the terror of the little kids and fuel their city. And now you can find out that the tears are like that. So
You're checking this, right?
Oh yes, I'm on
of course
this.
he is.
I'm on
Of course
this.
he is. Go ahead. But anyway, so I just wanted to see if you thought I was doing fake news or real news. And I would never say something like that was fake, because I want to make sure you can believe anything I say.
Well, okay. So you're the type of person who doesn't have any type of. You have a complete poker face because you don't lie. You probably don't lie.
Right.
But you also don't get. You also
No, that's a lie.
Your
Anybody
information's
that
bad.
says, anybody? Yeah, I can say that.
You have bad sources.
Oh, no, I'm a person that misspeaks. I can't stand this. Well, I think the president misspoke. And I'm like, what? No, that's called lying. Is when somebody says something and it's not true. But my perception is my reality. So that's why it's
So here's
real.
what I found. So there are 3 different types of tears. Psychic tears, which include happiness and sadness. Both happiness. Yes, both happiness and sadness, and they are caused by extreme emotions, and those are shaped differently than basalt tears, which are made in order to keep the cornea lubricated. Okay. And then the third type of tear is something that is caused by, like, onions, like when you cut onions, or to the extreme, like tear gas. And those come out in response to basically the environment around you.
Right.
And so those 3 types of tears are all shaped differently, but
it's not the shape.
But the molecular shape of, like, the content of what makes up each of those tears. So it says that sadness and happiness tears are the same.
No, that's not. I think what it's saying is talking about. You may be talking about the shape of the tear, but when they analyze the tear.
Well, no, yeah, it's got the pictures of them under microscopes.
Okay.
Under microscopes, they look different.
And they're toxins and poisons that our body has to admit some way. When you're sad and you're mad and you're upset, and so to get rid of that is crying. That's why they encourage boys to cry, because you cry, you get rid of stuff that you should whenever you're mad or sad and that kind of thing. But it shows where, like, there is a difference between that, and it is okay to cry, and you need to cry. Whenever something terrible happens and you're grieving, the sweat that comes from you is a horrible smell. I mean, sweat doesn't smell great anyway, but it has a different smell to it, and it is very strong, and it's pungent, and it is your body getting rid of what you produce whenever you're angry and you're mad and all. So, Jason is looking.
They all contain 3 chemicals. All tears. Okay. Mm-hmm. Emotional tears contain more proteins than irritant tears, the kind that you shed while slicing onions. So both emotional and irritant tears contain 30 times more manganese than is found in blood, suggesting that human tear glands can concentrate and remove substances from the body. I don't know. I still don't.
So it's coupling emotional tears. Emotional tears emit something different than what you experience while you're cutting an onion.
Right, but emotional tears, when it's because of happiness, they are different chemically. I'm telling you. Who has studied happy tears and tell you that those tears are
different than sad tears?
Than when you're angry and grieving. When you're grieving, when it's a real.
There might be more sweat involved in them, but that's about all I can see. Just because your body is probably sweatier when you're angry or.
Is this a one Google time thing that you've done?
Yeah.
How many?
I've looked at
searches are you looking at?
6 different pages now.
Uh-oh.
Boss lady's coming.
Jason's just
boss
got found
lady's
out.
coming.
Yeah, and try and explain why you're here. Because of a dragonfly. Drug him in here. A dragonfly drugged him. Okay. And here comes Leo. Okay, here she comes. And Leo.
Uh-oh, Jason's in trouble.
Now he's not. Okay, thank you. Because now I'll be talking like this all the rest of the day.
Morning.
Morning.
You talk funny. I don't know how you came here.
Actually, I talk correctly, but that's okay.
Yeah, it depends on who you ask, right?
Yeah, well, yeah. No, I was looking for him, and I didn't know where he was, and I'm like, really? I've texted him, like, where are you? I need to order coffee sleeves. Someone's got to work.
Well,
he was showing us his new buddy.
He was showing us the
he
dragonfly.
Shouldn't have. I mean, really? That poor thing.
Let me ask you this. That's Tupperware, or Tupperware-like. And you know about burping Tupperware, right?
Yeah.
See? Hey!
You have to burp it to get
That's
the
right.
air out.
That's
Seal
right.
it right.
See? And
Men
see,
don't know this.
so
No.
once I said
No.
that, and I tried to explain to them something else, they've started downing everything I say.
Well, I'm glad I came in
They're trying
because
to
you know
Google
what? Carly's sitting in here too, and there's
Yeah.
3 women, 3 men.
3 men. That's
Yeah.
right. And we need to go check and see if the lid is up in the bathroom.
Yes,
That's all I'm saying.
That's annoying.
Yeah,
let's
why is it
discuss
our
that.
responsibility? Why is it our responsibility? You're
Because
the one
you
who
know,
wants it down.
when you go number 2, the seat's down. Just leave it that way. I mean, seriously, work on your aim.
That's
Keep
right.
it clean.
Work on your aim.
Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah.
Leo is not from around here, but we love her anyway, and she is.
Yeah, she's from
the one-
Michigan, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's it.
Michigan.
That's
We
why
all
he
talk
sounds
like
so
this, Dad.
different.
Uh-huh. Yeah,
So-
Michigan. That's right.
He sounds so. But of course, we all love your accent, Leo. And if you could stay for just a minute more, is it okay, or do you need to get back over there? Like,
Yeah, no,
you're
I
gonna-
think I'm okay. Christian's good.
Okay.
Yeah.
We're gonna talk. We're gonna talk about vacation pictures when we get back.
Oh,
And I can get your input and get.
Okay.
He's already showed me how he takes pictures and what he takes pictures of. Jason takes
I'm
pictures of.
sure he hasn't showed you everything.
Oh yeah! This is the Cindy Cochran Show, and
He's
you know
blushing
it.
if he could.
The Cindy Cochran Show, real reality radio, and we're really going to get real as soon as we come back with Leo from Conroe Coffee and Jason, her hubby, and talk about vacation pictures and why they are so boring most of the time. And and also the dragonflies here. Oh my word!
Lord.
It just is—it's a weird Wednesday. That's
It
what we're
is,
starting to
right?
start calling it, weird Wednesdays. Okay?
Yeah.
And we have Nathan Asariati, whatever his name is, going to be in here.
How do you say that?
It's coming up next, and he's out there outside doing selfies with our window. Weird. We'll be right back, guys.
Every week I get asked the same 2 questions. Am I ready to retire? Will my savings last for our lifetime? Hi, this is Chris Wooten with Wooten Financial Group. Our firm has been in Montgomery County for decades, but the hopes and dreams of the people we serve never change. If these 2 questions are on your mind, we'd like to help. We have a simple, introductory client experience that allows us to get to know you and includes a few meetings for you to kick the tires at no charge. We'll provide you with a 1-page summary that helps you get a better handle on which questions are the right questions for you. To take the first step to a clear direction for your retirement, call Wooten Financial at 936-449-5952. That's 936-449-5952. Or visit us on the web at wootenfinancial.com. That's WOOTTON financial.com. Get started today.
Don't forget to download the Lone Star Community Radio app from your Google Play or Apple Store. Bring Montgomery County's community radio with you anywhere with your smartphone or tablet. If you are in the Conroe area, tune in on FM. That's Conroe's FM 104.5, 106.1. If you are on the computer, bookmark irlonestar.com as your internet radio station. A Lone Star Community Radio. Broadcasting 24/7 from the heart of downtown Conroe, Texas.
And we're back on the Cindy Cochran Show with the dynamic duo of Leo and Jason, owners of the Conroe Coffee next door to us.
Hello.
And we have a big, wide glass area that people can look in and see what we're doing and find out what's all behind the scenes. So if you want to go to the Conroe Coffee and visit them and eat their delicious food, they've got pulled chicken.
Yes.
Pulled chicken today.
Yep.
I'm telling you.
Are they the slider ones?
Yes.
or-
Yes.
Uh-huh.
Okay,
The
cool.
slider ones. They're
Cool.
so good. Oy, oy, oy.
I have enough left for 5. That's it.
Wow.
Yeah.
And there's Nathan, anyway. That's waving back at us, and he'll be on next. So don't miss that. Just stay tuned, and you'll just keep getting the entertainment. Will just keep coming.
Yeah.
Anyway, so I wanted to talk about vacation pictures, and we don't have much time though. But everybody's going on vacation or have come back from vacation. A lot of times, the pictures or what show help you with your memory of a vacation, because a lot of times while you're on the vacation you're yelling at people and you're getting tired and like
drunk.
and you could be drunk, hungover, not remembering.
Those are not the best pictures.
That's right. So some of those pictures help you through that drunken period, but and some of those things that you forgot about you did. But you come back from the vacation, and the memories of the vacation are always better than the vacation itself. Do you agree with that?
Yes. There was one cruise we went on that wasn't exactly great. There were a lot of little issues, but when you get back, you're like, man, I just want to go again.
Right, that's right.
Yeah.
And people will always, when you start talking about the vacation, you can certainly, make it sound like it was a lot better than it wasn't as well.
True.
Because, but you spent so much money, so you need to amortize that cost with a long memory of it. But people will take a lot of pictures, and they come back and they look at the pictures and they go like, it's just the scenery. And I could have bought those at the postcard shop.
You're right.
Yeah. So you need to put, I believe, this is my philosophy, you need to put somebody in that picture that you know.
Right. Or selfies.
Yeah. Selfies, especially now that we can do selfies and it's not weird. So that you remember you in that picture, in that place, and all that. That's
one
important.
thing I fail to do, like when we've been on vacation, is in the past anyway, take pictures of other people, and yet I'm not in them. So you don't have that memory with you. It's just all these other people, and they're like, "Well, didn't you go too?" While I was taking the pictures.
No, you are exactly right. That's why selfies are great, and those extended cameras and all
Selfie
that.
stick, love mine.
No, that's important. And I think the pictures that we take, and a lot of times now it's all on the phone, and it's not like open the box up and let's go sort through the pictures. Oh, remember.
And those were good days.
Yeah. And you can pull these up quickly. And remember y'all probably don't remember this, but I remember taking a picture with the box camera, the box Kodak camera, where you hold it down, you look and do it like that. And then when you came back from the photo store,
the film developed, right?
that when that came back, it was corrugated around the edge and it had a date on it. And a lot of times, but way back then, had dates on the pictures.
On the back, right?
On the back, and it had it on the side sometimes too.
Yeah.
But it was, but you knew when you took the picture. And a lot of times we don't. Now with our phones, it's great because you've got a date when you send it and that kind of thing. And they will always be there.
We just watched something about old cameras, didn't we? You remember when they had the little flash cube on top?
Oh, yes.
And you had to put it on and it span around 4 times.
Yeah.
And took the picture.
Yes.
Well, they were $10 back then in 1970. And Jason, we were watching these old commercials on TV the other night. He goes, how did people afford them? I mean,
well, and I can remember where you had to use a flashlight. Okay, smile, everybody. Click. Okay, and not the fire. I didn't do the light the fire next to it. But so cameras, it's funny. The cameras have come along and how they've moved up to where you can take a picture now that is equivalent to what you may see on the screen in your movie theater and all, because we've got such great definition. And what I love the most, Richard said, what do you like technology? I love the pictures that you can take and have those immediately with you, and you can keep them somewhere that you'll remember where they are. But that you can zoom in. Somebody takes a picture of themselves at their house. I can zoom in and see what they've got on the shelf there, and what they've been eating, and they haven't picked up on the floor.
Right.
And that,
have
so
you
have to be
ever
careful.
looked at an actual photograph and did this with your fingers to try and slide in on the actual picture?
Yeah,
No.
I've done it. I've done it. I'm
are
like,
so-
oh my gosh, I can't. It's a picture. I can't do that. It won't come in for me.
Yeah, if I take this,
Right.
okay, can you change to my shot? They're always on you.
Of course. I pay them. I'll pay them later.
You're looking at this picture and you start going like this to the picture, you know that person is out of touch with, the reality of the thing. So that's right. You're exactly right.
Yeah, I have a picture of the coffee shop in Michigan that's on the wall in here, and I'll pick it up and show people. The only picture I have left, because it was 22 years ago, you didn't have camera phones, so all those pictures got lost, right? I picked it up the other day to show somebody, and I'm holding it, and I go, yeah, we had a mural of London on the back wall, and I touched it, and I'm like, oh my gosh, what an idiot. I was trying to get close on it so they could see.
It shows how, you're like cutting edge, and it's just hard to think back in that time.
Yeah.
But listen, guys, I want to thank you so much for staying over. We don't have much time on this, but I'm going to go see Despicable Me 3. I don't know if y'all are going to see that, but I hope everybody goes to see it. That's the only thing that's been a bright spot in the movies that have come out.
You do like Wonder Woman?
I didn't go see it.
Oh my gosh, you should.
It was good.
Why
It was
would I
good.
go see that? You know,
Yeah.
I
I'm not
watched
going
that
to
growing
eat
up.
anymore. I'm going to work out and I'm going to be hooked. That's
Oh,
what I'm
as an
gonna do.
inspiration, yeah.
Oh
that-
my gosh,
She
she's
is beautiful. She
Yeah.
is. She is. And if I could, see, I think that's all. You know, like if I could get something that would pull me in like that, it would have to be steel, made of steel and
Oh,
stuff. That
Lord.
would be so much fun to wear and look like. But anyway, so there's great movies out. We're coming up on our July 4th. Now, see, Leo, I don't think you celebrate July 4th
No, I
the
keep
same
getting
way.
told how we were beat by this man sitting next to me. You know.
Wait,
So,
are you from America though, Jason?
No.
I didn't think so.
no, I mean, seriously. Is that not the pot calling the kettle black?
I'm the only immigrant here that doesn't have an accent.
Yeah, what happened to it?
Oh, he can speak Chinese.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Yeah.
So how do y'all celebrate the 4th?
Well, in England, we don't.
You don't at all.
No. Mm-mm.
But Jason has told you need to at least hold the American flag up at
Oh,
least.
he's just a bugger. But no, I love this country, and we, you know, our old neighborhood, we did fireworks and stuff.
that's
I mean,
good.
sure, we celebrated it.
Well-
Not doing anything this year, but
Well, you still love the country though. That's for free. You can love the country
Oh,
for free.
absolutely.
And that's pretty good.
Yeah.
So anyway, guys,
Costa Bucko 5.
have
oh dear, that's another show.
well. Listen, I'll be in replay tomorrow and Friday and Monday, and then otherwise I'll be here live.
You're not here Monday?
No, I'm not going to be here Monday either. I know it. It's so depressing. I can't stand to be away from
Tuesday's
these
July
guys.
4th, right?
Yeah. Tuesday's July 4th. I'll be here July 4th.
Oh, okay.
No, I'm
Maybe we'll come over.
That sounds like a good idea. It might be a
Okay.
better show. No.
Well, okay then. Sorry, Cindy.
What did you say? Wait a minute. I think I missed that. What were you saying? Okay. All right, guys, have a great day. Enjoy the day and enjoy somebody else. Make yourself happy. Okay.
Cheerio.
That's not what I meant. Cheerio, everyone. Let's get out of here. The
Chip,
Cindy
chip,
Cochran
cheerio.
Show. Real reality radio. Bye-bye.
This program is sponsored by the Wooten Financial Group. It is not the intent of Wooten Financial Group to render or offer personalized investment advice or financial planning advice through this radio program or any related website. Wooten Financial Group's participation in this program is limited to providing general information on financial matters and should not be construed as financial recommendation or investment advice. Investment advisory services are offered through Game Plan Advisors, Inc., a registered investment advisor registered with the Securities and Exchange Commission and the state of Texas. Insurance services are offered through Wooten Financial Group, Inc. Game Plan Advisors and Wooten Financial Group, Inc. are affiliated through common ownership, and neither firm is affiliated with The Cindy Cochran Show. No listener should assume that any information presented and or made available on this program serves as the receipt of or a substitute for personalized individual advice from Game Plan Advisors, Wooten Financial Group, or any of their representatives.
Hi, this is Cindy Cochran, and I want to thank you for checking out The Cindy Cochran Show and invite you to listen live every weekday morning from 10 to 11 on FM 106.1 and on 104.5 and globally on irlonestar.com. The show you just fell in love with was recorded and will be posted on our podcast channels on iTunes and Google Play. You can even watch the show on our YouTube and on TV with our City TV Channel 12 on Suddenlink. So make sure to subscribe to keep up with me. My Facebook page, The Cindy Cochran Show, is always a good place to contact me through messages, to interact live on the air and ask questions, make suggestions, whatever. Special shout out to the show title sponsor, the Wooten Financial Group.
Thanks for checking out this podcast of Lone Star Community Radio, Montgomery County's community radio station. If you enjoyed this recording, make sure to check out our past shows online at irlonestar.com or their respective video or podcast formats on YouTube, Google Play, or iTunes. If you have any questions regarding the show, either it being about sponsorships or questions for the host, contact the station manager at dick@irlonestar.com or call the station at 936-647-3776. This show is recorded in downtown Conroe, Texas at the Lone Star Community Radio Studios, and Lone Star Community Radio reserves all rights to this recording and images.